Here we go, 2018 Idaho Sports Show. Let's go check everything out.
Well, here we go. We're still at the Idaho Boise Sportsman Show, and we're in the Kryptek camo clothing line booth. And I'd like to introduce you to Butch, and he's going to give a good rundown of what he's got going on here.
All right, so I'm Butch Whiting. I'm the CEO and founder of Kryptek Outdoor Group. Kryptek is a battlefield to backcountry company. We're both focused on the tactical side and the hunting side. Today here at the show, we just have our hunting products. We moved back to Idaho in 2014. I was born and raised here. I was actually born in Pocatello, grew up in Rockland, Idaho for a number of years. Ended up graduating from Nampa High. Was all over the world for 22 years in the military, and then came home. And so our product line is the only camouflage that's in the hunting market that's been extensively tested by the U.S. military, by the U.S. government. It's selectively used in special operations, both U.S. Army and U.S. Navy. And we have an extensive line that's meant for all seasons when it comes to hunting. Early season hot weather, all the way through cold weather. We have multiple spectrums that we're covering. Our primary camouflage pattern is Highlander, which is exceptional for out west and specifically in Idaho. We also have snow camouflage that was also tested by the U.S. military. And we cover into dense green areas all the way to desert. So we're not only...
a pretty good array of patterns going on, colors.
We have quite an assortment. Yeah, quite an assortment. We also get into our fishing patterns as well. And we license fishing camo patterns to a brand called Hook. We don't actually produce those, but they use our camo, and it's very popular in the Gulf and the Carolinas. So.
Yeah, and we're also starting a HCC, High Country Carnage H2O fishing program this summer. We've already got 2 done. The camera guy, me and John Altman, were out kokanee fishing a couple weeks ago when it was 60 degrees. So we're also digging into that little pile of sand also, because we do a lot of fishing. Fishermen and hunters are one and the same.
Well, if you had asked me 3 years ago if we would be in the fishing space, I would have said absolutely not. You know what
we've done. That way, doesn't it?
Well, our macro and micro pattern and our camouflage remains the same. We just changed the colorways. And so the paint job's one thing, but then we actually get into our apparel itself, and we have absolutely outstanding apparel. It's a layering system to layer up and layer down. We've got insulation pieces. Like I stated before, we have hot weather pieces, and it just covers the entire spectrum. We've also got a line, our altitude line, which is out of Switzerland fabric, it's shoulder fabric, and printed in Germany. So that's an extremely expensive line. But our products here locally in the state can be found at Sportsman's Warehouse, here in the Valley, DMD Supply, Shooter's Bench. And then as you transition over on the east side, you can find archery shops and other places that are carrying our product as well. So ultimately, the end state of us being at this show is to further establish our presence in Idaho. We market nationally and internationally, but just to let people know that we're actually an Idaho company, born and bred. Although we got,
which is cool, because that's what we are promoting. Everything in Idaho. That the Western hunting is different than the Midwest hunting. So and it's just it's tougher on all of us out west. So
it's a different type of hunting. For sure.
Way different. A lot of people can't even fathom what we do every season.
So I got exposed to some of that eastern hunting when I went into the military, and that's really where I came out of. Once I left Idaho, I was in the U.S. Army, flew Apache attack helicopters, and to go hunt out of tree stands and do whitetails, it's a completely different mentality. So
And you said you went to Nampa High School?
I graduated from Nampa High in 1992.
88, class of 88, Nampa High School.
89. Wow.
Good to talk to a fellow bulldog.
That's right.
Well, thanks for taking your time. I know you're busy, and we're going to run this on our YouTube channel. Probably be posted up somewhere around Wednesday.
All right. Well, for your viewers, if they want to learn more, go to www.kryptek, which is Kryptek, Kryptek.com.
Perfect. Stay with us. We got more interviews to come. Well, here we are, Alan Burrow with High Country Carnage, here with Danny Aden, and he's the owner of Archery Central and Harp Bowstrings. He's one of our sponsors. We use his products every day in the field and out of the field, and even in our backyards. So Danny, I want you to say a little bit about your businesses. Where are they located?
Yeah. We're in Caldwell, Idaho, right on the Caldwell Boulevard. Harp Bowstrings is in-house at the shop. These guys should probably get their strings replaced more often, but yeah,
it's kind of hard to replace a string when it doesn't wear out. I'm like his nemesis with his bowstrings. Every time I go in there, you need to change your string. Why? It's still working.
Yeah.
But anyways, so you're in the Boise Valley, right here in Idaho, Caldwell, Idaho, and we want to go through what do you got new for bows in your lineup. Go through and kind of give a rundown of what you got for bows.
So yeah, so we're Matthews, Hoyt, PSC, Elite, Fredbear, Garten.
You name it,
everything. Right now, currently everything but Bowtech.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have it all. You know, the Hyperforce and the RX1 are the new Hoyts. Aluminum bow, carbon bow, and then this is the one you guys are waiting for.
There's the baby right
new
there.
Matthews Triax, 28-inch axle to axle, 6-inch brace height, 344 IBO speed.
IBO speed.
That might be a hair off, but
now, and the poundage on that is 70.
Yep, 70 pounds.
Percent let off.
85, right at Idaho.
So it's legal in Idaho to use.
Yep, you don't have to monkey with it. Like it's right at max Idaho legal.
That's kind of their new split riser design in there. A little
yeah,
bit instead
yeah. It
of
has
solid.
the windows, nice thick beefy riser, thick beefy limbs.
It's fairly light.
Super bow, yeah.
Very light. Looks good on me.
A little short for Idaho, but I mean, it's been taken off like crazy. So yeah, guys are liking them, and the little bit lighter is nice for Idaho.
Yep. So anything else you want to bring up? Do you have indoor leagues coming up? You've got an indoor range.
Yep, 16 lanes, 20 yards. Most of my leagues run in the winter time, so right now, early spring, they're all starting to kind of shut down. We do a kids league during spring break or summer vacation. I mean, and so yeah,
that's probably the 3rd week of March.
Yeah.
My
daughter's
it is.
4, so I don't know that
That's
yet.
what it was when Joey was in school. It was the 3rd week of March.
Parents will know when it is.
So yeah, keep your eyes open for anything. If you got a Facebook page?
Yeah, Facebook and Instagram. We try to keep things really posted.
And what's the Instagram name? Danny or Archery Central?
It's official Archery Central.
Something.
I literally just started it. So.
Just take a picture of the face. You'll know who he is when you see it.
Yeah, Archery Central, you'll find it.
So anything else you want to cover?
Yeah, Desert Challenge is last week of April, last weekend of April.
And that's with Ross Seavey.
Yep.
And you guys are like partnered into it?
Yeah, Archery Central does a course, and Ross does a course, and then they do the target course too, which is Delta McKenzie. So yeah, and that's great.
Yep. Yeah, we definitely want to try to hit that one. So
yeah, realistic hunting shots.
Yeah.
Some unrealistic hunting.
Anyways, if you guys have any questions in the Boise, Idaho Valley, anywhere, Ontario, Oregon, anywhere, local states, give Danny Aden a call. This guy is a wizard when it comes to archery equipment. He'll set you up. We send everybody to him that we know. So, no better than the best. Thanks, Danny.
Thank you.